to 3 right now. Huh. So in Moonbeam and Moonriver, they have an 80% burn rate. Huh? No. I don't know the exact. It's of the transaction fee, so we don't know what the transaction fee is. It could be like 1%. So 80% of that goes to burning, 20% goes to treasury. That's not too high. We just don't know what the transaction fee is. At least not yet. Annual inflation rate, 5% uncapped supply. I don't know what that means. So the treasury, when it launches, will have 50,000 tokens. The crowd loan will be 3 million tokens distributed. It's pretty good. Season 2. Nice. Start screen. I am. Okay. Just can't believe Moonriver's like catching up to Karura. That's nuts. They're only. I can't believe Moonriver is catching up to Karura. Karura was about 1,000 over Moonriver on the crowd loan. Nice. Nice. If people are really down crypto, they'll do anything. There's no real news channel now for crypto. Nothing on live streams really.
How's it going, everybody? Everybody hear me pretty well? Pretty decent? Thanks for the wave. We'll get started here in just about 1 minute. I'm gonna just wait, see if a couple other people join in. I appreciate everybody being here. This video will be saved as well on Twitch, so it'll be easy for anybody to access later on. It's just going to be a simple video, nothing too in-depth. The Polkadot project is massive in itself and kind of complicated to get your head wrapped around the whole thing, so we'll just go over myself and my friend on here, if he wants to say hi. Are you still on here?
Yeah, I'm on here. What's up, everybody?
I was like, I could have swore you were on here still.
Yep, still on here.
So we'll be going over everything just a little bit in depth. Nothing too crazy. And from there, I'll actually be buying some of the KSM or Kusama coin myself on KuCoin. And just so everybody knows, I am using a VPN right now. You do need a VPN if you're in America to access KuCoin. So if you don't have one, later on, I'm sure I'll have a video describing how to get one. But CyberGhost, or what's that other popular one that's out? CyberGhost and
VPN Express.
There's VPN Express. Nord was the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, Nord's big too.
And so I'm just located in Australia. Seems to be a good place to be located. Buy a house there one day, so this gives me motivation every time I turn it on to there. I mean, shoot, let's just get started with it, yeah?
Yeah, let's get started.
Alright, so let's just mention Polkadot real quick. Polkadot, like I was saying, is a lot. It's just a lot to get into. So how I have come to understand it is a network of blockchains. And so I thought Polkadot was just one specific blockchain, but how it is built is it is a network of blockchains, allowing para blockchains to be built underneath it. And so that's a whole lot to get into, but just know Polkadot is essentially trying to become.
You got that wrong a little bit. So Polkadot is a blockchain of blockchains. Those blockchains are parachains. But it's kind of confusing.
No, I mean, so let's go to Polkadot real quick, and you can see it's definitely a lot, and it's definitely confusing. But once you start learning about it, my computer's gonna go slow now. Once you start learning about it, you'll see that it's a lot more secure than buying in onto the Binance smart chain coins. All these meme coins and little projects coming out on the Binance smart chain, they're all cool, and some of them have great potential. Don't get me wrong, I'm still invested in quite a few of them. But as I'm learning more about Polkadot and KSM and the projects being built on these blockchains, I'm way more interested over here, because these are bigger projects with more security and more screening they have to go through to become a viable coin. Unlike
a legit asset.
A legit asset. That's a better term. And so unlike, the Binance Smart Chain. You can just buy BNB coin and buy these coin tokens off of like DXL. You go in and get the pre-sale. They're not even, a lot of these coins aren't vetted at all. They may not even be audited by Certec or any of the auditing companies. And so at that point, you're buying into a gamble of sorts. A lot of these are big gambles, and the more involved I get in with buying these DeFi coins, these DeFi tokens, I am realizing I'm getting scammed more and more. And so it seems like they get better and better at scamming you over there. And even with so let's bring up airdrops. Okay, I just got into like 10 airdrops got sent to me here a little while back, and I got into every single one of them. And now looking through some of them are legit, but some of them look to be like they were probably just scams. And an airdrop is so early in the coin's life that there is no real backing to the coin yet. It's kind of just a big gamble, and that's why you get in at the gas fee. You only spend 0.01 BNB, so you're not getting in, if you're like me at least, you're not getting in with a huge amount, not like 1 BNB or anything like that. So over here with Polkadot, we'll come back to here. Not just token. So Polkadot is essentially trying, how I understand it, Polkadot is trying to be at the top, and underneath it are all these parachains, are all these other blockchains connected to the Polkadot network, like Ethereum. They're gonna be able to build blockchains on Polkadot that interact with the Ethereum tokens that have already been built on the Ethereum network, right? And so that's how I'm understanding it. Polkadot is essentially trying to become bigger than Ethereum at some point. They will be more secure than Ethereum, faster, cheaper network, cheaper gas fees, and so it'll even be better than Ethereum 2.0. Is like their goal is to, the way they've developed the script and the way they developed the technology behind Polkadot is they have the ability to be ever evolving, unlike Ethereum. So that's why Ethereum has to create Ethereum 2.0. Okay, and so I recommend you guys dig a little bit deeper into Polkadot. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure everything out myself. But the reason I'm doing this class now, or this video right now, this stream, is because of Moonriver. The crowd loan process for Moonriver is possibly coming up real soon, and I don't want anybody to miss it if this was something that they would be interested in. Okay, so we'll get back to that. Let's get into the video right here. This video is a short little video. If you guys need me to pause it at any moment, just say something in the chat. If you need me to go back, we'll try to break it down a little bit throughout the video, but it just kind of goes over a quick little basis of what is Kusama KSM coin and how is it a little bit different from Polkadot. But they're a little bit different, but they're the same. It's a lot to get into, so let's just get into the video real quick, and we'll try to break it down for you guys a little bit. Like I said, this is just a quick learning video, and I hope you guys go out from here to explore on your own. Later on, I'll do another video digging in more depth when I have a deeper understanding of all of this, and when I really have a 100% grasp on it, I'll do a more in-depth, more educational video. But I'll post the link in your guys' chat, so that way you'll have all the links as well, so you can go back later and rewatch.
Hello and welcome to the Exodus channel, your home for the best crypto videos. Hit those like and subscribe buttons and we will keep the videos coming. Kusama is often referred to as Polkadot's canary network, or Polkadot's wild cousin, meaning that it's an almost identical but more experimental version of Polkadot, where developers can create any kind of projects that they can dream up. For those working on Polkadot, this means that Kusama can soak up the risk of early experimentation, whilst the Polkadot network can concentrate on maintaining super high levels of security.
So, just to touch on that real quick, what they're kind of saying, Kusama there is like the little cousin to Polkadot. These coins like Moonriver and Moonbeam are a good example. Moonriver is developed and being crowd-loaned out on Kusama. And so this is kind of like a testing period for Moonriver, a trial period. And so after that ends, they will eventually want to be put onto the Polkadot blockchain, and then that will be as Moonbeam, not Moonriver. And so essentially, Moonbeam and Moonriver are the same thing.
To put it in easier terms that are easier to understand, if you think about it, KSM is the beta version of Polkadot. Polkadot is the finalized, tested version of KSM with added features
and added security. And so that was just something we wanted to say real quick. We'll just go back a little bit.
Levels of security. Many projects that wish to launch on Polkadot will launch a similar iteration on Kusama beforehand. For example, Polkadot's planned Moonbeam smart contract platform will first launch on Kusama as Moonriver, allowing the community to decide the direction that the project takes. Kusama is much more than just a testnet though, it's a separate blockchain project in its own right. Compared to Polkadot, it's easier and quicker for the Kusama community to make changes on the network. It's also cheaper to rent building space on Kusama compared to Polkadot. This makes it easier for smaller projects and startups to build on Kusama, as they can adapt quicker to market demand and they don't need to raise huge amounts of money before building. This building space takes the form of parachains, which are literally parallel chains which run alongside the main relay chain at the center of the network. These multiple chains frequently communicate with each other, which prevents the main relay chain from becoming congested by having to handle every single transaction that comes through the network. This architecture is what will help Polkadot and Kusama to scale into the future, and why so many developers are seeking to build on the network. To secure a slot on one of Kusama's limited number of parachains, projects will have to lock up a competitive number of KSM tokens for up to 2 years, with these being returned after the designated period is up. In the beginning, only a few...
So what she's talking about here is the crowd loan. So these parachains essentially are small coins coming out on the Kusama network. And in order to get into the crowd loan, which is sort of a pre-sale to the coin coming out, it's or like an airdrop essentially. Instead, though, you're staking your KSM coins to receive a reward, okay? And that reward would be like Moonriver. So you're staking your KSM coins for a specific period of time, and that time is kind of unknown because maybe you can explain this a little bit better, Ray, but the crowd loan ends, there's no timer to end because they want to prevent sniping. And sniping would be essentially people coming in at the last minute and throwing in a lot of KSM towards the coin to get them to win the spot, the parachain spot. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. It's definitely confusing, but if you take in mind like the airdrops, crowd loans, same concept, but it's asking its followers to stake their coins up for an extended period of time. At any time, the crowd loan can expire depending on what exchange is doing it. So KuCoin, they could take it down at any time, and they have to raise a certain amount of money to win that slot.
And so, once it all ends, you get your KSM coin back. So you're not losing any of your KSM ever. You get all of it back, and then you get your reward when the crowd loan's all said and done with as well. and your reward would be Moonriver in this case. And so
And so the purpose of the crowd loan is to help the project start up. Like the video said, KSM is it helps a project start up with a lower budget than Polkadot. And so it'll help it start up, but it prevents like airdrops where you have people like these whales dropping in a ton of cash to get the coin to spike up. It prevents all of that because the actual project has no value yet until it fully releases.
but then when it fully releases, these are like real projects. These aren't, no another Doge, Hoj, any Moon, Safe, or anything in between type coin. And I'm a huge supporter of Safe Moon. Don't get me wrong, but this is like investing in these are so much different than investing into any of these meme tokens that may or may not take off. And so it just seems like a more secure approach to your investing.
For up to 2 years, with these being returned after the designated period is up. In the beginning, only a few projects will be chosen to build on the parachains, so they will have to bid the highest amount of KSM in auctions that will happen just before the network goes live. Teams that are competing for a slot won't be able to see how much other teams are bidding for, and the auction will then end at a random, predetermined moment. Smaller projects that can't afford to inhabit an entire parachain can also contribute to Polkadot or Kusama's block-based security via a para thread, which is basically a parachain that has been shared and broken down into smaller chains or threads in order to share the cost. Polkadot and Kusama aim to be completely decentralized projects, so once the parachains are launched, the future of both networks will depend entirely on the on-chain governance of their respective communities. Judging by the success of Ethereum, which enjoys a similar level of decentralization, the future of Polkadot and Kusama looks very bright. If this video helped you, then give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more crypto videos from Exodus.
Wait, repeat that again. So there's a total of about I think 6 projects right now that are trying to raise enough money to win a slot um, in either KSM or Polkadot. So take in mind there are 100 slots per project, and they're not allowing any more than that for right now. So they're trying to win a slot, and they're trying to raise as much money as they can in order to win that number 1 spot to get chosen for the slot. Right, for KSM, not Polkadot. Polkadot should be releasing in Q3. Yeah, I believe so. At the beginning of this year. Pretty sure at the beginning of this year. It said they can't hear you. You might be muted.
Oh, my bad, you guys. My apologies there. So we're looking up the price of BNB right now to see where it was, because like I was saying, Moonriver, Moonbeam, they're brand new projects right now, but they're comparable to Binance. And so,
the reason they
ahead.
have there's the reason Moonriver and Moonbeam will have value. It's because Moonbeam and Moonriver, they're going to, I don't remember the exact terms for it, but they're going to in some way unify all of the exchanges. I don't know if you have a page that has all the information for that. But let's get to BNB's price first, and then we can look that up.
Yeah, let's go back to that. So this was January 2019, right here. We're looking at about $5-6 a coin. BNB was January 2019, and so this was 2 years ago, you guys, and then it jumps up to literally $700 a coin at its peak. So getting in Moonriver right now, guarantee is going to be where you're getting in at pennies, dollars for a share of this project that has the potential to go over $500 a coin. Excuse me. And so,
and if you look at KSM and their value, they were just at 550 the other day, or pretty close to 550. Polkadot's not up there yet. It was projected to be around that area by, well, not 500. 500 is kind of promoting it too much, but it was projected to be around 100. But nobody expected the market to go down this fast. So KSM, you got to take in mind, KSM isn't exact. It's pretty much the beta version of Polkadot. So if KSM's already up at 500 and it's got 100 slots to fill within the next 6 months, you guarantee it's going to keep going up. Whether it's going to keep going up in value some way or another. Polkadot's only due to follow that with when it releases its auctions and its slots.
And look, when it came out, it was at $1.20. At least when it hit Live Coin Watch, it was at $1.20. And that was beginning of 2020. So, like just a year and a half ago, went from $1 to literally at its peak, $623. So this Moonriver or Polkadot, let's go back to that. Polkadot being worth $20 right now is insane, because KSM is like the baby cousin of Polkadot, and so Polkadot being at $20 just doesn't really make sense. So right now,
all the followers could tell you that that's a pre-sale, right? Or all the followers of Polkadot would tell you that that's a sale, and they would urge you to buy it right now.
Yeah,
if you could.
And we seen it drop all the way to $12 a couple weeks ago when that crash happened. So I bought some. I'm definitely buying more as soon as I can. I'm buying some KSM so I can be a part of the crowd loan. And hey guys, this is something I'm definitely going to be focusing some time learning a lot more about, so I can solidify my knowledge in it and be a reliable source in it at that point.
Try to bring up a page on how Moonbeam works
So right here,
and
in
why
general,
what its importance.
so right here, if look, in general, Moonbeam makes it a lot easier to build applications on Polkadot compared to implementing a full parachain or parathread. And so this allows, how I'm understanding it is allowing the blockchains to be built but not solidify everything about their blockchain, so that way they can test features and to see what would work better and what wouldn't work better. So that way they test these features in the KSM network before moving it onto the Polkadot network, where it's all solidified and 100% this is how we're doing things. And so it's much less expensive than paying for a parachain on Polkadot. So they're able to save money and while they're building money for their project. The Moonbeam smart contract, where does it say? Wasn't it say something about the Ethereum apps that was being built would work through Moonbeam?
Yeah, I don't remember the exact where we found that at.
That's where it starts getting complicated.
It's supposed to work with Ethereum, so it
right here. Moonbeam aims to be both compatible and interoperable with Ethereum, so it can solidify smart contracts on Moonbeam that are from the Ethereum network. And it supports Ethereum developer tools on Moonbeam. Moonbeam will support Ethereum account structures and signatures, and it'll extend the Ethereum feature set with Polkadot specific benefits like on-chain governance, staking, and cross-chain compatibility. And so this will essentially speed up Ethereum transactions, make them more reliable, faster, and
cheaper.
Gas fees will be much cheaper. Because essentially what it's doing is, if you guys know what Matic is, you get Matic tokens by wrapping your Ethereum in the MetaMask wallet. And so you can see right here, I got my Ethereum count up here, but if I go to my Matic, all Matic was like, here's my wrapped Ethereum, and then all Matic was me buying Ethereum on MetaMask and then sending it to this network. And then so once it's in this network as the Matic token, that can be transferred a whole lot cheaper and faster than Ethereum. So that's why it's utilized in this way. So if you want to learn more about that, go to Moonbeam Network or Moonbeam.network. Great place to start. From there,
also Polkadot for Beginners on YouTube.
Oh yeah, so what is Polkadot? A Polkadot for Beginners Guide and Intro to Blockchain. This is a nice video. It's about an hour and 15 minutes. This was just found.
It gives you a full breakdown of the history of blockchains all the way up to Ethereum, Bitcoin, and then how Polkadot evolved.
And so this was just given to me right before the video. I will be watching it later tonight, tomorrow, so I can get, like I said, a firm, deep grasping. But in the meantime, so in case anybody wants to actually do this, actually wants to buy, let's explain KuCoin a little bit, all right? You guys know I got my VPN up already. Let's see if I can't sign into KuCoin. What email did I use? 1 second while I locate my email. Alright. Anything you want to add, Ray, while this logs in?
No, no, not right now. I mean, really, I would strongly urge people to watch the intro beginners to Polkadot. It gives you a whole understanding of crypto itself. It is a complicated project, so something that would really turn off people is how complicated it is, at least at the start. But once you really get it down and understand what they're doing and what the projects are, you'll start to realize it's similar to other things already out there, like other exchanges. It's just, I would say, a more advanced exchange project.
All right, so we got KuCoin brought up. What are we going to send over there? XLM?
Whatever was cheaper, XLM would be all right.
That's the cheapest as far as I know. XLM is
Litecoin's
almost like
cheap, too.
XRP. Yeah, I like XRM. I'll just probably do that. And so to start it all off, you guys, we go to crypto.com and we're going to buy some XRM. So that way we can transfer it over into KuCoin. I should have done that earlier, but XRM is a fast transfer, so we'll be all right. Oh, crypto.com. I mean, yeah, crypto.com.
I'll just get an XLM from somewhere.
All right, let's see.
I'm pretty sure you could even buy XLM on your Trust wallet.
I got 300 XLM coming through right now. Where would I go from here? Trade? Yes. Or deposit. Let's just go to deposit.
You can go to main account and deposit.
Wait, do they even have XRM? How did you do it? Break down how you did it exactly.
You go to main account, deposit. I gotta look at the screen. Let me pull up KuCoin here real quick.
Oh, I thought I turned off the delay, so we didn't have that issue. Oh, what am I doing?
Oh, man.
XLM, then deposit. Oh. So we go main wallet, deposit, or type in XLM, obviously. Main account.
Okay, so if you click, if you click on your assets in the top right, then you go to your main wallet, your main account.
Well, that's where I'm at, is my main account. I think you're a little late, but that's all right. I'm about to send the XLM to my main account right now. Because I got the wallet address, I got the memo. And so after I send it here, we'll transfer the XLM into USDT and then buy KSM with the USDT before putting that into the crowd loan. Correct?
Yeah.
So we're going to withdraw external wallet. Let's add a wallet. You guys, I bought the XLM through crypto.com app.
You can buy them anywhere you can find it.
Wallet name. KU. Confirming transfer. Yeah, I should have definitely done this first. That's alright. Alright. Withdrawal is in progress. Let's go back to main account. We'll just give it a moment. In the meantime, let's go to, what was it? Moonriver. Crowdloan. Let's type on contribute to the Crowdloan and see where that takes us. I was kind of curious. You couldn't click on this unless you have your VPN up. So I haven't pre-registered. Remember, if you're in the US, you have to have a VPN. It says up here. Korea, Cuba, Syria, Iran. But, you know, we'll be alright. Do you have to have a Polkadot.js? No. That's just from here. So, there's two ways of doing this. One is through Polkadot Wallet, which is Polkadot.js, and that's where the Moonriver website is taking me. We're not going to do it that way because
A little more complicated.
yeah, it's a little more complicated, a little bit more of a learning curve. So we'll just stick to KuCoin. Boom, assets received, XLM. So where to next?
So you're gonna wanna,
Put
you
it
have
into-
XLM, you're gonna wanna switch it to your trade account.
Do I
Transfer it to your trade account.
So this is just like Whitebit, you guys. If you guys use Whitebit. Main to trading account. Like I said on Whitebit, the trading account is the internal account. The main account is your external account. So now, boom, it's in my trading account. Where to next? Ray?
Where to next? So on your main account, you transferred it over. So now you're gonna want to go to buy. I think it's to trade. Click on trade. Where your XLM is, click on trade.
To USDT?
Yep.
Let's turn it into USDT. Alright, this is kind of where a lot of information gets thrown at you, but let's see, where am I at?
You'll want to go off the value
Open order.
displayed on the top left.
Price. Well, you should just be able to set market right here. Best market.
Oh,
price.
yeah. I didn't know that.
Shouldn't be able to just click 100%. You sure it's supposed to be in the trading or the main one for trading it to USDT?
You have to put the value in first before you can do the 100%. So what you're trading, what the value you're selling it at.
And where is that?
Market price. Not sure you're in the right one. This is trade.
It says right here, trading account XLM 299. But when I look over here, it doesn't show me anything. It should show me I have it over here, I thought. Well, it doesn't cost nothing to transfer it. Let me just transfer it back.
No, set your trading password.
Oh, I have to?
On the bottom. I'm pretty sure you have to in order for it to display that button. Just try it out.
Oh, okay. You know, I should have used my other email. I don't know why I didn't use the other one. Well, it's not sending me the verification code.
Yeah. It has a little bit of a delay.
Here, let me... Are you sure that's it? I mean, it could be. You did this. That's why we're walking it through you.
It's your trading account. I thought you did it before. It's your trading account.
No,
you have to do it in the trading account. That's what it's for.
It's alright. Well, that's what we're here for, is to figure it out, right?
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
See.
Maybe that's what I didn't click the button. Technical difficulties of clicking the button.
Yeah, so you need that password. That's what you need. So I'm looking at mine right now, and it asks you every time you want to trade to put in a password.
Oh, 6 digits. Alright, that's not the two-FA, two-factor authentication. We don't need to do any of that, correct?
Nope. That's only for your sign-in.
Alright, then... Bam, okay, right there, and you just click market. So yeah, alright, so he was right. We needed to create our PIN number, our trading PIN. I've never seen that before with any other exchange, so that's different. This is my first time. He's walking me through it. I wanted my first time to be with y'all, so if I ran into any errors, you would see what errors I ran into and be able to avoid them. So you did see, once I made my PIN, now I can bring up go to market, go to sell, click 100%, and just sell it at market price. Get it gone. Now I cash out. I got USDT now. So let's go back. And now we're going to buy. Or what? Go to trade. We're going to try to get the KSM coin now. Kusama coin. My internet's running slow, you guys, because I'm streaming and I have my VPN on. So it's a little bit of a slow connection, but we'll get there. There it goes. So now let's see. Let's go.
Take in mind, when the Polkadot crowd loans come out, you're going to be doing the same process. It should be on KuCoin as well, or Kraken, and you're going to have to use Polkadot instead of KSM. So when that time comes, you're going to probably see a rise in Polkadot value.
I can't remember how to find KSM. I had a problem finding it last time too.
Just type in KSM.
Right where I'm at?
Is it not coming up?
No.
Let's see.
And
I can't see your screen. You're on USDT.
Maybe it's under Polkadot. KSM right there. So you see that, guys? It was under Polkadot. As soon as I switched over, I went back to KuCoin, go to trade, type in, or before you type in KSM, just click on Polkadot above all the other coins and you'll see. And let's go to market. And
you're actually getting KSM at a good price right now. It was just over 500 the other day when the crowd loans came out.
Nice. So I'm just going to buy right here, KSM. Looks like it's in an upward trend. Market structure was broke right here, and it's retesting right now. So potentially it could jump up right here, you guys. Look, it right here broke.
What did it peak at? It peaked at about 530 last week, or this week, when the crowd loan came out.
This is the 8-hour too that I'm looking at. So it definitely is in an upward trend, in my opinion. So I went ahead and I bought my KSM, right? So let's go back to KuCoin. Where are we going to now? Is it crypto?
Oh, so did you buy your KSM already?
Yep.
Can't see your screen.
I bought my KSM.
All right, so now you're gonna want to go to the top right on your KuCoin screen and go to your assets. Then you're gonna want to transfer your KSM to your PoolX. PoolX is where Ethereum staking 2.0 happens, and then also the crowd loans. And there's a lot of other things on there too, but I don't know all of those.
So KSM transfer from trading account to PoolX account.
Yep.
Available 0.2422929292. Boom, right?
If you click on available amount, it'll put the entire amount on there.
Oh, nice. Know that for next time. Boom, successful. Now where do I go?
Now go back to your assets. This is the only way to be able to do this. You can't do it on the phone. So you go to assets, then you click on PoolX. It'll take you to the PoolX website.
Alright, look, got it in there.
And then you should see an advertisement for Kusama Parachain Crowd Loans. Click on that advertisement, it'll take you directly to participate in the different slots or the different projects. One of the top ones right now is Karura, and then Moonriver is right under it. It's making up that room. It could catch up depending on when the project goes down.
Right there,
for that
Moonriver
slot.
is 2, Karura is number 1. So it looks like this is in there for a year. So this is going to be bid on for the next year. That's a long time.
Until the project, no, you're staking your KSM for up to 48 weeks. The actual slot can be won anytime. Not 100% sure when, but it can be won
anytime before
whenever. Yep. And then you don't get back your stake for up to 48 weeks because you're allowing the project to start building up their project.
So
Or
Karura
just start developing.
sounds like Karura would be another interesting one to get involved with, as they're closely beating out Moonriver. Both.
Go
ahead. Go on.
I mean, the reason Karura is actually above Moonriver, I mean, a lot of people underestimated it, but it does have a lot of potential as well. So if you want to invest in that, it's definitely worth it. Karura had an advertisement running on the Polka wallet for a couple months now, so that's probably why it got a lot more attention than Moonriver did. Moonriver kind of felt like it just came out, but it is picking up speed on its loan, so there's a lot of support. If it doesn't get this slot and Karura does, it'll definitely get one of the next 5.
I would say probably one of the next 2 or 3. I mean, they're already in second right now. But as you guys seen, I just clicked on it, deposit my full amount, stake now, my trading password. Boom. And now we in there, right? So now, where do I look at that? In my assets?
You technically, I don't know if you can actually
right
look
there.
at it, but it should show you somewhere
Right
that
there.
you're participating.
You click on assets.
Okay. And then that asset is locked for, you have to take a mine. It's about 48 weeks.
It's in there. So, I mean, just do it with, whatever money you guys obviously don't mind putting away for a while.
You will get that money back on whatever the KSM value is when you get it back, but you'll also get a reward, and right now we don't know what that reward is. Moonriver, it's potentially going to be about 13 Moonriver tokens per 1 KSM, but I could be wrong on that. And so depending on what the value of KSM is, you do the math with 13 tokens would be almost 1 KSM, so you would just do the math on that, and that'll give you the value. KSM is going to potentially go up because of those 100 slots that are available, and they're going to be they're looking to get them all done within 6 months.
So you guys, I mean, that pretty much breaks down everything. I hope we were able to go into some pretty good detail for you. As you see here, staking is available on PoolX and on KuCoin, and so I'll be looking into it. I have some Zilcoin I've been mining, and it looks like they're offering a 13.29% 3-day redemption period annual yield. So that's I mean, better than nothing. Hydra's offering 112%. I'm definitely going to look into staking some coins in here. I do stake on Whitebit already, and I stake quite a few different. But now you guys know a little bit of why I'm getting involved with Kasuma and Polkadot. And even if you see here, their chart they had massive growth this year, but they've been consolidating. You know, after this consolidation, who knows? I mean, my guesses are they're going to go up and be valued at over $1,000. No problem. So
It's definitely a possibility.
and Polkadot with only $20, it's right there behind it. It's going to fly up. A good chance of that at least.
Polkadot came out in 2020. I don't know the exact month, so it's still fairly new.
But
Give Polkadot one more year, it could be up in the hundreds.
so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat. I'll answer them as best as I can, or my associate here will answer them as best as he can. He's been tremendous help in this stream. He has taught me a lot about this coin and blockchain in specific. So I know I stumbled around a little bit. Like I said, I'm still learning. I'm here to lock it down though, so next time I'll be able to break it down a little bit easier for you guys and explain it a little bit better. Besides that though, if there's no other questions, come back later and I might be streaming tonight, tomorrow. Check out my Axie stream or any other games I might be getting on. Like, what was that game we found? The War Riders. War Riders, we're going to be buying a car in and destroying to gain. What was the token War Riders you can gain?
No, I don't remember the token.
It's like BSM
you get a
or
crypto
something.
off of it.
Yeah, in this game, you destroy other people who have War Rider cars, and you try to take their crypto, and you can mine crypto at certain gas station plots in the game. And so it's an interesting game to play to earn style gaming. Yeah, you guys. Found a couple other ones. My DeFi pet might be a decent one. Besides that, you know, if you guys want me to do a video on anything, you want me to do a stream on anything, if you are interested in anything that you have questions about, I'd love to hear about it. I'll do my own research and we can figure it out together. Besides that, you got anything else to add? I'm going to get off here. If there's no questions, we're going to end this stream.
Nope, I'm good.
So that was a nice hour-long stream. That was short. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody being here. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.
All right, catch y'all later.